Hey everybody, Richter Knives, your favorite knife tuber, episode number 72. Today, we're going to talk about my favorite EDC blade shape and kind of why it is. And I'm going to show you some examples of the WHARNCLIFFE. Did I say that right? WHARNCLIFFE. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a very good example of a case swayback. And swaybacks, if you've never held one, they're almost perfect draw cut knives. You can hold it upside down like this and just come up with it, and these are awesome. Also, for something that you want to like sit on a table and cut, whether it be paper or whatever it is, this tip is perfect for that. You can just put your finger up here and draw right across, and this tip is amazing for stuff like that. That's kind of why I like these. These are not really stabby, like, you know, I'm going to stab something with it. It is a, what do you call it? Slip joint, yeah. So you don't want it to come back on you. But they are great for draw cuts, right? And they are great for cutting things like on a table or paper, stuff like that. Not only that, the reason I like to carry these WHARNCLIFFEs is because, well, number one, I like the shape, the way it looks. We're drawn to knives because of the way they look. How many knives do you have that you think are just butt ugly? Probably not a lot, right? If you buy a knife, you think it's somewhat attractive, I would think. Or you're doing it all wrong, fellers. You know what I'm saying? This looks, how does that not look good? Look at it. Looky there. The shape of this thing is just, look at the curves. And like I said before, I don't really call knives sexy because, I mean, it's a knife, for Pete's sake. Y'all are weirding me out with that sexy stuff, but this is really good looking, I'll tell you that. Old Tony Bose knew what he was doing, fellers. He really did. Look at there. I really enjoy these. This is, like I said, the case Tony Bose swayback. And this is the single blade. I've also got a double blade right here. I'll show you in a second. This is the CV model with the Teeners. And if you've watched my channel before, you've seen this knife plenty, a lot of 11 times. That's because I carry this a lot and I love it. I mean, love it. The snap, everything about it. But look at the shape. It's even like a plus whenever you can pinch open a knife. This one you really can't. You gotta stick your nail in there, but I still like it. It's small, handy. Check this one out. Same knife, different steel, and it has Uno Mas blade. Sorry about my OCD, fellas. Look at the bone here. Is it barn board or saw cut or something other? I want you to see what Case did here. Look at that. They terminated where this pin blade is, the back spring way up here. How cool is that? So you don't have that big old blade well. That's just finished just right. I love this knife. Got this knife from my buddy, Doom Crew. If you're not subbed to Doom Crew, did he hit 1,000 today? I don't know. I think he's really close. Last time I looked, he was like 5 subs off from 1,000 on YouTube. So y'all head on over there after this video and hit that sub. It's the red button. But yeah, these little case swaybacks, you got to get you one. They're starting to get pretty popular, hard to get. If you do get one, they're going to cost you a penny. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked on the Evil Bays, and I looked on the Amazons, the Jungle website, and they are not cheap. Look at that, man. The swedge on that bad boy. It just looks almost like this is like an eagle or something. Oh, and the eye is like right there. It's aggressive. It looks so good. Love this one. The next one is also a case, and this is a mini trapper. This is what they call the improved trapper, because you spay blade haters, y'all will like this, because this knife don't have the blades that are spay. It just has the clip point and the WHARNCLIFFE that you can actually get to. I want you to see that. You can actually pinch that open. Oh yeah, this knife here is beautiful. Oh, she's a looker. Yep, a looker. Look, it looks like caramelly. Oh gosh, bone don't get much prettier than that. I'm telling you, Case knows what they're doing with this bone. Anywho, this has got the half stops. Yep. This is a stainless steel version as well. This is fancy. Almost a little too fancy for me. I got rid of it one time because I never carried it. And I still am not carrying it a lot. But it's just too pretty for me to get rid of now. It's because, I mean, once I got rid of it, I was like, oh man, that thing was beautiful. Am I dumb? But I regained it, y'all. It's in my possession. I'm gonna keep it this time. I like it. I mean, if I'm gonna have a mini trapper, that's probably gonna be the one right there. I've had plenty of them. And this is the Tony Bose. Oh, yeah. Look at that. This one has that shape that's just ridiculous. And these right here are so easy to sharpen. I haven't sharpened this one yet since I've gotten it, but she is sharp. Yep. That is a fruit roll-up sticky. Cherry flavor. And I love this. This right here has this natural choil where you can put your finger. Yeah. You can do all that with it. This is gorgeous. This is one of those things I got as a gift, and I'm still like in shock that I even own it. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love the way when you hold it, the blade still kind of goes down, and it's so pointy. It's so pointy. Let me see if I can show you the. Look at that. Whoa. Oh yeah. That's just it don't get too much better than that, fellers. USA 154 cm steel. Unless I ain't even talking about the bone and the shield and everything else that goes along with this. You know, see the other blade? Might as well. You hear that half stop? Look at there. That's insane. Oh yeah. Fruit roll up. Snappy. I love carrying this knife. I'm not going to baby it. I'm going to use it just like the good Lord intended. I think Tony Bose would appreciate that. I don't know. Let's see. This right here. Hey, y'all got to get you one of these. This is one of them highly recommended knives that I always recommend. These copper locks, they are genius. The large ones. Now, I never have fallen in love, or felon? I never have fallen in love with the mini ones. But the large ones, and I still got to get me one with a clip point, because and that's a dang good looking clip point on those copper lock. I was just waiting for the right one, y'all. I'm gonna get me one. Just waiting on the right one to pair up with this one. This WHARNCLIFFE though, I actually had one of these exactly like it. This is the burnt indigo bone. Look how beautiful that is. That blue, the green, the schnozberries. Has all them colors in it. The shield on that it's nice. I had one exactly like this, and I bought this in a tribal lock at the same time, and it was the first knife I bought after I had one pocket knife to my whole name, and it was a case trapper, and I burned a hole in it, like it welded a hole right in the blade because I caught a live wire, and I didn't have another knife. And I researched, watched videos and blah 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 blah, looked at pictures, went on the interwebs and looked everywhere. What knife am I going to get? I got this one, and I got a tribal lock. Well, when I ended up trading this into Joe on Messer HQ, and you may have seen this knife that he has, that was actually my knife, and I traded, can't even remember what I traded for. I think it was like a bundle for a GC knife. Can't remember. Probably was. I think I got a 78 GC from him. But as soon as I got rid of it, I missed it like so bad. And so I got another purple one. I didn't like it. I got a yellow one. I didn't like it. I got, what's the other one? I can't remember. It was an orange jig bone, pocket worn, WHARNCLIFFE, and I got rid of it too because I missed this one. When I finally found this one, ooh buddy, I ain't getting rid of this no more. I like it a whole lot. This is highly recommended. It is locked solid. The blade shape on that one is just, I just want you to put your peepers. Look, that is sweet. It's got the long pull on it. Yeah. And it is thin behind the edge. It will cut. It'll stab too. This one is a lockback. See? And it's snappy, believe it or not. Hear that? Most lockbacks are not snappy. I want you to listen. Shh. Quiet for just a second. Woo! That is sweet. I'm going on now. No about that. Oh, this right here was one of my grail knives. And you say grail, you mean hard to obtain, really bad want. That was this. Although not in this handle material. I've always wanted a wood Viper or a bone, and I did have both. But when I got this Viper, I ended up carrying it a lot more because it just felt more workish, more heavy duty with this micarta. And I ended up carrying it so much that I'm like, you know, I don't need two Vipers, which I was wrong. Who can have enough Vipers? This is probably, could be my favorite GC pattern. It's ridiculous. Now it's pretty much just like that old Tony Bose right there case, but it's a little bigger. Let me show you. I can get this out without cutting myself. It's bigger. Well, actually kind of way bigger. If you put it butt to butt and the blade, this is a lot bigger. And I remember when they first come out, I couldn't wait to get one. Love it. Love carrying this knife. Love using it. Yeah, I love everything about it, honestly. This one right here, this one is a GC38 English Whittler. And I like this one. It's a short WHARNCLIFFE. but it's a little taller as well. And you see that downward angle on the eyeball? That's the eyeball is what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. But I want you to listen. Listen to this. This will enamor you. Watch. Be enamored. Boom! Oh, yeah. If you don't like that, then you've lost that love and feeling. I hate it. I hate it when you lose that love and feeling. This is sweet. I don't even care about these blades back here. I mean, they do stuff. Cut, I reckon. But, I mean, this. I love using this thing. It's so fun. It's the end of your blades are like right there. It gives you so much control. Whatever you're cutting. You know, whatever you're cutting is not way far away from you. It's right there. And she's got some pretty tieners. Ooh, natural, of course. That is snappy. Love it. Like the shape of this. It looks a little weird the first time I seen it, and I'm like, who wants that? But as soon as I handled one and put my peepers on that WHARNCLIFFE, I said, I gots that has that. And I think you'd agree if you held it. It's so useful, so useful. And then the last one I got, this is my last WHARNCLIFFE. This is a Hogue Deca, made in the best country ever in the history of mankind, US of A. Deca, or Hogue makes 2 Decas. Well, they make more than that, but they make 2 blade shapes for the Deca. One is the drop point, and then the Warnie. This one's kind of a strange WHARNCLIFFE because it's not straight across. It's got 2 actual edges. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm going to move this around. But it makes it, in my eyes, easy to sharpen. You kind of almost sharpen it as one edge. I'm sorry, 2 different edges. At the back here, and then at the front. And you can actually watch Jared from Neve's Knives sharpen this exact pocket knife. This was the one in his hand. And he sharpened this knife. I have sharpened it since, a touch-up anyway, with my Spyderco ceramics. Oh man, and it gets sharp very quickly. Magna cut. Anyways, but look at the shape of that blade. That just looks so cool to me. I just like WHARNCLIFFEs, and I don't understand people that don't. I still love you. I just don't understand you. Love this thing. I carry this a lot, actually. I probably carried this more than any other pocket knife I had until I got the Sebenza, and I've been carrying the Sebenza quite a bit now. But I still love this. When I know I'm going to work and I'm going to be cutting a lot of tape and opening a lot of packages, I bring this with me because this goes straight down on them packages. That point does them. Whoop. Good to go. Anywho's, tell me what you think about the WHARNCLIFFE, and which one do you like the most? Go ahead and shoot her down in the comments. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. It's the thing that looks like that. And then also don't forget to subscribe, the red button down below. And don't forget also to tell your mom and them, your friends, and your barber about Richter knives. All right, this is my WHARNCLIFFEs and Richter out.